Things are getting very interesting. Yesterday, William Ruto made some changes to the cabinet and to the senior ranks of the executive. And out of the 12 changes made yesterday, 8 are from the mountain, people who are seen as allies to former President Uhuru Kenyatta, and people who have been seemingly sympathetic to Azimio. I want us to briefly look at the appointments, for they are going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Changes within cabinet and senior ranks of executive. Let's jump to nominations of cabinet secretaries. In accordance with Article 152(2) of the Constitution, His Excellency the President has nominated the following persons for appointment as cabinet secretaries. Name portfolio. Number 1, Honorable Mutai Kagwe, portfolio, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Agriculture and Livestock Development. 2, Honorable Lee Kinyanjui, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Investment, Trade and Industry. 3, Honorable William Kabogo, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Information Communication and the Digital Economy. Those are the cabinet secretaries who were named yesterday. And all these are individuals who are either close to Uhuru Kenyatta or who have been very critical of Rigathi Gachagua. And then if you jump to 2, nomination of ambassadors and high commissioners. In accordance with Article 132(2)(e) of the Constitution, His Excellency the President has nominated the following persons to serve as ambassadors and high commissioners in Kenya's foreign missions abroad, namely Miss Margaret Nyambura Ndung'u, High Commissioner Ghana, Honorable Ababu Namwamba, Permanent Representative of Kenya to the United Nations Environment Program UNEP, United Nations Office at Nairobi, Union. Ambassador Dorothy Angote, High Commissioner Zimbabwe, Dr. Andrew Karanja, Ambassador Brazil. And then you go to 3, reassignment of cabinet secretaries. In accordance with Article 152(5)(a) of the Constitution, the portfolio mandate of the following cabinet secretaries has been reassigned as stated. Name ministry, Honorable Salim Mvurya, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, Ministry of Interior and National Administration. Then 4, appointments of chairpersons of state corporations. His Excellency the President has pursuant to Article 132 of the Constitution as read with Section 6(1) State Corporations Act, Cap. 446, and the enabling provisions of the respective statutes, appointed the following persons to serve as chairpersons of the enlisted state corporations. Named State Corporation, Honorable Ndiriti Muridhi, Chairperson Board of Directors, Kenya Revenue Authority. 2, Mr. Anthony Mwaura, Chairperson Board of Directors, Kenya Rural Roads Authority. 3, Honorable Kembi Gitura, Chairperson Board of Directors, Kenyatta University Teaching Referral and Research Hospital. His Excellency the President has transmitted the nominations of cabinet secretaries, high commissioners, ambassadors, and permanent representatives to the National Assembly for consideration and approval by Parliament in fulfillment of the legal requirements set out under our nation's supreme law. Felix K. Koskei, Chief of Staff and Head of the Public Service, Thursday, 19th December 2024. I want us to put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand what is happening here and the political implications of such a move. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Those still sending their contributions, today being the last day, that's my number. Let's dig deep into our analysis. Out of the 12 changes, 8 individuals are from the mountain. And the top ranks of those individuals, the cabinet secretaries, are people who are seen as Uhuru Kenyatta's allies, or people who have been very critical of Rigathi Gachagua. So I won't be wrong to say that the alleged handshake between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto might have led to this. William Ruto is trying to reward Uhuru Kenyatta's allies, and that in itself confirms that Uhuru Kenyatta might eventually support William Ruto's government. Just as William Ruto did have a handshake with Raila Odinga, we saw Raila Odinga's allies being given jobs in the government. The same is happening to Uhuru Kenyatta's allies. They are also being given jobs in William Ruto's government. That again goes on to confirm that William Ruto is still determined to get the mountain vote. He's trying very desperately to please the mountain. I'm of a very strong opinion that that might be a blunder William Ruto is making. Ruto has to make a decision either to please the mountain or to please the rest of the country. And from what we have seen in the past, giving the mountain these positions might not yield fruits per se because it's all about personalities. Mount Kenya West currently sees Rigathi Gachagua as the political supremo. So if William Ruto cannot work with Rigathi Gachagua, giving out these jobs to the mountain might not yield the desired fruits William Ruto intends to achieve. So it will be more prudent for William Ruto to distribute these jobs to other areas, areas that are ready, willing to reciprocate William Ruto's good gesture. But giving these jobs to the mountain might turn out as not all that productive as William Ruto intends to achieve. So I see that as a political blunder on the part of William Samoei Ruto. William Ruto should let the mountain go. Let the mountain long for William Samoei Ruto. Ruto should not appear to be disparate because the moment he appears to be disparate, the mountain is actually proving hard to get. The mountain is actually rebelling against him. So Ruto should give the mountain a blackout, let the mountain long for William Samoei Ruto. And if you look at these appointments, it's coming out very clearly to me that the areas that have traditionally supported the opposition might not take this lightly. They might see this as a betrayal, as a William Ruto intends to use them for his own political advantages, but not giving them real value for their support. Look at Nyanza, Western, all these opposition traditional support bases, they only have some few cabinet posts. But then we have here William Ruto making 12 appointments, 8 are going to one region. I think William Ruto is still perpetuating tribalism, something that also led Kenyans to the streets in June. This is a very big blunder by William Samoei Ruto. And if William Ruto cannot change his style of doing things, then this might actually augur very negatively for him. Let me conclude by saying, in terms of service delivery, Ruto is coming out to me as the worst president. But he'll get away with this because of our bad politics. Kenyans look at leaders based on tribal lenses. And currently, William Ruto has more ethnic leaders on his party. But if Kenyans were looking at leaders based on what the leaders can do, I don't believe William Ruto could stand a chance of even winning a re-election. But he'll get away with it because of our bad ethnic politics. Let me stop it there. In case you're watching us but you're not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Those sending their contributions, today being our last day, that's my number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.